What is up, my fellow Eagle, Fang, Miyagi-Do, and Cobra Kai friends alike? In this video, this is one of my videos that it's kind of similar to the one I did the other day about bloodlines and about debunking theories and all that. I'm inspired by a few fellow of the creatives within the Cobra Kai community to talk about this kind of issue, because this is something that's coming up quite a lot by either people who are ill-informed or people who are just making, like, nonsensical, just jumping to conclusions. I'm just going to straight out the gate say it. Season 4 of Cobra Kai is not going to be the last season, okay? I'm just going to say it bluntly. It is not going to be the last season. Let me say it again. It's not going to be the last season. And the reason I feel this way is because the creators have already said that they have enough story to tell or content for about 6 seasons. And I think for a show like Cobra Kai, 6 seasons, I think that's solid. I think that's a good 6-season plan. I think you can lay out your stories, you can lay out your character arcs, then you can round it off in a nice little neat bow. And then, hey, if you want to revisit Cobra Kai down the line, you can. But you can definitely get this story, one and done. And really have an end game to it. Because obviously the last thing you want for Cobra Kai, as cool as the soundtracks are, as cool as the scenes are, as cool as the characters are, you don't want it to drag on forever. Now, Season 3 left us on the culmination of 3 seasons. I've always said Season 3 is usually your redemption piece. And it was, in the sense that we now have Miguel, Hawk, and Dimitri back together. Chris and Mitch are back together. Daniel and Johnny are on the same page. Bert and Nate are back together. All the friends and everyone, they're all back together. Now, you could say, yes, it's at the expense of Robby, I know. But as I've talked about with Robby before, Robby is on his own path right now. And I feel like we're setting him up for something big. And I've got a video lined up for what I think Robby's potential fate will be. And I weigh up 2 scenarios, so make sure you get ready for that. But in this video, I'm just quashing this rumor. I've seen it floating around quite a lot. And, I'm not one that I don't like to engage in, internet wars with texting and data and all that. I like to just put a video out and just say it and just get right to the point. And, you want to be careful with this show that you don't overdo it and you don't oversaturate the universe. But I feel like 6 seasons is a good run. I feel like bringing in Terry Silver for Season 4, that leaves us pretty much with people like Jessica, Julie, and Mike Barnes. Those are the only 3 that we haven't really got any kind of lead on whether they're coming back or not. But I do know that Sean Kanan wants to return to the role of Mike Barnes and would gladly be open to it. So I do see Mike Barnes maybe returning either in the latter half of Season 4 or maybe Season 5. As far as Julie returning, I think maybe it could possibly happen, but probably in the final season or something. Now, on the topic of Season 4, regardless of who wins at the tournament, it doesn't mean Kreese or Silver are going to disappear. There's going to be some kind of way that they stick around, okay? But Season 4 will be the final All Valley, and Season 5 and 6 will be maturing it, and, it will basically be taking these kids who are 17, 18, and it will be taking them into their young adult years, preparing them for the real world, and then that's when it will close off the stories. Sort of fruition, so to speak. But I do feel like, this sort of these rumors keep fruition, so to speak. But I do feel like, this sort of these rumors keep floating fruition, so to speak. But I do feel like, this sort of these rumors keep floating around, and it's just annoying. Like, anytime I'm scrolling anywhere, I'm just seeing it. Cobra Kai is not ending anytime soon. You got to think about it. Why would Netflix get it for literally just 1 season and then 1 more? There's no incentive there for Netflix. They want at least a couple of seasons. So I do feel like we're gonna get 6 seasons of quality and brilliance. And for me, I personally love the show to go on forever, but if it means that we get a better, more concise story in 6 seasons, I much prefer that to overstretch, the universe and just keep, adding to it unnecessarily, which is something that shows suffer with a lot. So I think 6 seasons of Cobra Kai is very fitting, very awesome, and, that's where I think it's going to go. I think it's going to go all the way to 6, and then it's going to finish. And then they're going to cut the cord, and then they're going to round it off, they're going to end it, and, that will be it for a little while. But yeah, it's not ending anytime soon. I don't know where this has come from. I think people look at it as Kreese saying All Valley tournament. They're kind of jumping the gun a little bit and saying, right, that's the final fight. No. It's this show. The show has matured past the All Valley, if you know what I mean. The only reason the tournament's coming back in is because we are at the tournament this time. You know, again, we're in the timeline wise, we're coming up to the tournament again. That's the only reason that it's going to happen. But, you know, it is the under-18 tournament, and they're all, what, 17? So this is going to be the final time that we get the All Valley. And, you know, let's let it go out with a bang, you know? And then Season 5 and 6, you know, we have different kinds of stories to round it off. But yeah, this is just like a short video, just a little bit of a, you know, a thesis. Not even a thesis, a debunking of all the weird rumours out there. Stay safe, you know, when ploughing the internet, ladies and gentlemen. There's a lot of just internet out there. I think that's the best way I can describe it. There's so much internet, you know, around. It's kind of just rumours floating everywhere, you know, all this kind of nonsense. I mean, hey, look, we could all be wrong, and maybe Season 4 could be the ending, but I don't see it. I don't see it personally. I really don't. I feel like there's still a little bit of story to tell, and I feel like they could go with it in a couple more directions before they finish. But, you know, I will see you all in another video soon. You guys comment down below if you've had any, you know, run-ins with this. And also, want to thank you all for the support lately. I've not long just cracked 4,000 subs and now 4,100. I cannot thank you guys enough. You guys are killing it lately. And make sure you leave all your video requests down below and I will get to them as soon as. I got a long list of videos that I got to get to. So I'm going to leave this video now and get to work. But always remember, your karate's a joke. Oh wait, that was the old way I ended it. Ah, no, it's now the real pain begins, Danny boy.